Hi, David. How you doing? I've got your presentation up for week 4, assignment 2. And let me just take a look at your, let me see. Okay, so there's no written rationale along with the assignment. But I want to just draw your attention to something up here in the assignment specifications. So it says that you want to continue to develop the trade show booth in design in Adobe Illustrator, label, and describe as appropriate. And that's the part where I'm not seeing them. Label and describe as appropriate. So what does that mean? That means if we go to your piece, it means that you instead of like up here saying trade show booth, label it means actually you're pointing to, what areas you're talking about. So aluminum frame with canvas cover. What I would do is, first of all, you get some spelling errors there, so definitely want to check on those. But what I would do is I would say, instead of showing these up here, make it a little easier for the viewer by just saying, aluminum frame with canvas cover. Put that right over there, and take a little arrow and point it right there to the, and then canvas cover. Point to that, okay? And then PVC pipe podium with canvas cover. PVC pipe, so just like, okay, so you put that right there, PVC pipe, and then point to that PVC pipe, and then canvas cover, point to that, okay? The other thing I want you to do is that since this is presentation format and we're getting ready to finish up this project, I would say, the same thing that I've really been preaching since the first week, and that is to really describe why your materials are the most sustainable choices for this particular project and why they're the most responsible choices for this particular project. So in other words, instead of just saying, my trade show booth has an aluminum frame with a canvas cover. And, instead of saying that, say, my trade show booth has an aluminum frame because, and then remember all that research that you did on aluminum, then give us some facts, okay? And cover with a canvas cover because, so give the whys behind the whats, okay? And then this piece is pretty much self-explanatory. You're explaining the materials list there, but this piece here, this is your informational collateral piece. So there's no information in here, so this is really a concern. The fact that you haven't provided any information, you just have placeholder text. So that's really, really something that is underdeveloped at this point. Suggestions for improvement. Let me show you one of your classmates' presentations, and I just want to show you. I'm not saying anybody's work is. I'm not trying to make any comparisons whatsoever. I'm just using this piece because it happens to be prepared very well. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's the first page, introduction, tells what it's about, gives the logo. The next page gives the booth design. See how, this is what I'm talking about, labeling it. So wood pallets, and then pointing to this, telling what's made out of, pointing to that, telling what's made out of. Then the next page is just a complete materials list, providing us with all the information that this particular student has been researching since the first week of the class. And that's what I'd like you to do. I think it would help if you were to present all that information, all your background research information, along with a good opening introduction to your project. What it is, what are you doing, the objective. Basically, it's like, okay, what is the problem? What is the solution? And what can your viewer do to help? Okay. So, but in this case, she's got she's also got the who we are as well. So you've got, and you do too. So you've got this visual identifier holding yourself together. Okay. I would recommend using, if you're going to use the faucet here, use it here also. Okay. If you're going to use the faucet here, use it here also. It'll really help with your consistency. Okay. But anyways, so, and then just, this is really complete with all of the pieces. We see how this one is completely filled out with information, facts, figures, and statistics. That's where I'd like to see yours to that point. Oh no, did I just do that? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I would like to see yours to that point where your your information collateral is just filled with information. Okay. Other than that, I think, design-wise, you're off to a good start. This die cut, is that really necessary? Remember, that's going to be a lot of wasted paper. It's going to be an extra process, extra cost. And is it worth it to show the water? That's something you have to ask yourself. Okay. Other than that, the only thing we're missing is your citations. You need your research citations, and we need that ever important, completely updated and detailed materials list. Okay. Thanks very much. Any questions, feel free to give me a holler. Thank you.